formidable front court.
Yeah, both these teams are loaded with a lot of skill down low. Kind of old school. Should be a physical contest.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Durant is out there with Dunn, and it's Richards in at the 5, roaming the paint. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. Booker outside. From deep. Outside for Durant. Back to Richards. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Suns shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. That one is off. And as disappointing as the Suns' first-round exit was last year, RJ, this team, I think, still has a window open. How about you?
Yeah, Kevin, I've often said it takes teams a second year. That first year is really the adjustment period for star players. The Suns core group had some growing pains in that first season, but look, this year, I think this is the year we're going to see the best version of the Phoenix Suns.
Now here is Conley. Clock at 6. That 3 off the mark. Booker against Conley. Booker outside. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here is Durant. A 3 off the inbound.
What effort from Randall, putting in work on the defensive end.
Durant, no good. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. I spoke briefly with Chris Finch. Now I asked Coach about what he has in store to try and slow down Devin Booker. Now they laughed and told me they've lost sleep over how to defend him. They mentioned how with and without the ball, Devin can hurt you. So Booker will have their total focus on defense. And Devin will have our total focus as well. Devin?
Thank you, David.
Slick shot by Durant. Gets the pass and is in his motion a second later.
Outside Edwards. Shoots over Beal. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Pass to Dunn. Lets it go from deep. And there's KD. That's good on the assist from Dunn. KD's got 5 now.
The range KD possesses makes him a constant threat outside. The defense has to be all over him.
Conley, the pass to Edwards. He can't get that one. Great D that time from Beal. To the wing right side. Dunn kicks to KD. Here's Richards. Defended by Gobert. Here's Beal. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Oh, using that picture-perfect form. Beal claps back with the 3.
Pass to McDaniels. Beal against Edwards. Phoenix grabs the miss. Richards got 4 rebounds in this game. But Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Now, here's McDaniels. Following the shot by Kevin Durant. A nice shot by McDaniels.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
Booker the bounce pass. 27 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Connects from three-point range.
At the arc, Booker is pretty efficient. This man can hurt you from downtown if you're not careful.
Pass to McDaniels. Gobert dishes to McDaniels. They get a hand on it. Outside Beal. Here's Durant. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. And that's now 7 points for Kevin Durant.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift.
And that does it for the first quarter. The Suns on top. They lead by 4. From Target Center, back in a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Guys, what's your take so far on the Suns?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
We've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Reed is out there with Miller. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Edwards in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Reed against Plumlee. Reed the pass to DiVincenzo. Just 3 to shoot. For 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
To the middle. Right block shot. Kicks it out to Allen. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Minnesota making a switch here. Minot's checked in. Donnie's checked in for Phoenix. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Beal. Chalk up 2 there. Beal's got his second bucket of the night. RJ, so often with rookies, we want to judge them after half a season. We're not very patient with them. How long should we give players to prove themselves in the NBA?
Well, there's a different type of prove yourself. If you're talking about a rookie, I was taught after about game 60, you're no longer a rookie because you've played every team. You understand the defensive concept. You might be a little fatigued, but after that, you're no longer a rookie. But to judge them, if they can play in this league, it can take a couple of years.
The Suns have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. Well, Richard, during his Washington days, Bradley Beal averaged 30 a game in back-to-back seasons.
Beal is such a strong guard, so not only can he beat you with his shooting stroke, but he can also play some bully ball.
Gobert, he's checked in for Minnesota. Mike Conley comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, Mike Conley's leadership is huge for the Wolves. Rudy Gobert says his presence on the court, but especially in the locker room, is invaluable. Coach Chris Finch said he's given us everything and more. Conley says to have this kind of trust from everyone is why I'm here. This is what I'm supposed to do. Kevin?
He is a class act. David, thanks. Here's Reed, 6 to shoot. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Plumlee, and that one drops for him.
Nice pass. Such a unique talent on both ends. That time, Booker showing us his vision.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Randall's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Alexander Walker. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Edwards. And then for Phoenix, Kevin Durant. He's checked in for O'Neal. And Jones subbed in for Beal. Gobert with a screen on Jones. McDaniels finds DiVincenzo. Now here's Randall.
And the physicality of Randall's game, impressive. It's what earns him those calls.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Suns.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Plumlee. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Tyus Jones. McDaniels with the bounce pass. Conley feeling it out. Over Booker. Conley's shot is off. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Pass to KD. Fires for three. And there's Bradley Beal on the assist from Dunn. Dunn's got his third assist on the night. Randall against KD. He gets it in there. Randall's got 4 this quarter.
And we've seen Randall add a three-point shot. However, this is the area of the court he's most comfortable, that mid-range.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. So it's the Timberwolves now. Here's McDaniels. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
And a huge three there to chop the lead down as we go.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Dunn is out there with Durant, and it's Richards in at the 5 spot. Timberwolves trail by 5. Outside Conley. And Gobert kicks to Edwards. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Love the pass there from Gobert. Always nice when your big man feeds his teammates.
High post, KD. Randall on him. No good with the elbow jumper.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Back to Conley. An easy 2 points on the layup. Conley's got 5 points so far.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Outside Beal. Pass to Richards. Now Booker covered by Conley. Step back shot, and Devin Booker in the paint.
Make no mistake, Devin Booker is a shooter. If he sees a chance, he is going to take it.
And the all-star, Devin Booker, an incredible scoring guard.
Since the moment he got drafted by the Phoenix Suns, he has been a beacon of consistency. Every single year he gets better. Every single year he adds something to his game. That's why Devin Booker is one of the best guards in this league.
Just naturally strong. We've seen more than one defender sort of just bounce off Randall. He's used to it.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Dunn outside. Back to Booker. Fires the 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got his 4th assist in this one. Outside Edwards. Conley sets a screen for Edwards. Edwards shooting fearlessly from the arc.
Edwards makes it dueling three-pointers, showing some leadership, getting that one back.
Dunn outside. Pass to Richards. Outside Beal. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And here is McDaniel. Back to Conley. Randall outside. Rebound by the Suns. It's Beal on the wing. Back to Durant. The Powerful flush by Durant.
Just too much to handle. Durant not fazed by the bump.
Randle outside. Edwards against Beal.
Nice finish.
And that's how you answer. I'd say he just one-upped him. Pretty good one there.
These two guys really, really like going at each other, don't they? Here's Richards. Defended by Gobert. Devin Booker soaring in.
And Booker just dominates in such an effortless fashion. The game comes naturally to him.
Here's Randle. And he comes up with the deuce. Randle's got 5 points now this quarter.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball, in rhythm.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Booker looking around. Five to shoot. Launches it from deep. Gobert pulls it in.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Suns lead by 2. From Target Center, back in a moment. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Reed. Then there's Edwards. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Garza in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Edwards, no good.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Dunn sets a screen for Jones. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He knows every possession is critical now. Phoenix making some changes. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Plumlee. Kevin Durant comes in for Royce O'Neal. And Beal subbed in for Tyus Jones. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, DA?
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. He told us, guys, I need you all to come together right now on both ends. This game is not over, and you need to go out there and take control now. We'll see how it looks coming out of the timeout, guys.
Thank you, David. Booker the pass to Beal. Richards with it. Dunn outside. For 3, Durant. Minnesota with the rebound. Randle dishes to Conley. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. McDaniels passes to Randle. Over Booker. Randle no good.
When he's got the ball, those inside looks are usually money. Despite the miss, they should keep going to that.
Shots good by Booker.
When they need points, they do everything possible to get Booker his touches.
Edwards gets to Conley. That's tipped. Beal up top. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Agile move by Beal to beat that inside contact.
Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Such a gutsy player. Edwards wants to be the guy taking big shots.
Conley against Booker. KD on the wing. Dunn with a screen on Randle. KD finds Booker. Shot clock at 6. Back to Durant. Kevin Durant, bullseye. Money on the 3.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
And Edwards with the stuff.
And he is built to be the man for this team. Edwards answering the bell and executing.
Here's Booker. Another one falls for Phoenix. What a difference in this crowd right now.
That's how you silence a building.
Here's Edwards. It's deflected. Beal against Edwards. Beal the pass to KD. Beal with a screen for KD. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
And Randall's never been one to back down from physical play inside. And he's not going to start now.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 7. Both free throws good from Randall. 24 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And now we've got the intentional foul. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And the Timberwolves call time here. They trail by 7. Guys, your thoughts?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
Here's Edwards. Count it! And that's an intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
Yes, showing off a really smooth stroke there, and that will add to their lead.
A shot by McDaniels, no good. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. A troop, David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
It's going to lead to some high-level basketball. You've got a roster full of high IQ players. They know what it takes to get W's. I'm very much looking forward to this matchup because of that.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Jackson Hayes is out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the 1.
Watch out now when Doncic is dialed in from deep because he's unguardable.
And then Porter with the dunk.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Hachimura outside. Back to Doncic. Hayes with a screen. 4-3. And Los Angeles another 3.
Savvy play call that time by Luka, creating some room for himself out there. Got some space, just what he needed.
You know, Clark, with the Lakers, at times it is hard to maintain a sense of continuity.
Boy, it sure is, B.A. I mean, there's always pressure to improve or be at your best, but even more so when you're playing in the glitz and glamour of L.A. and all that history. And because of that, sometimes it can lead to high team turnover when you're playing for the Lakers.
Now here's Reeves. And there's James from the arc, and he buries his first look.
That's a big turnaround right there. LeBron answering right back with the 3. He knows momentum is in the balance, and he wants it to swing his way.
On the wing, Porter. Check by James. Gordon outside. 3-pointer. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Reeves. Lets the 3 fly. And there's James on the assist by Hayes. James has got 6 points.
And when James is knocking down his 3s, watch out. This offense is dangerous.
And here's Gordon from the arc. Drains the triple.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Reeves. Pass to Hayes. And here's Doncic. Over Murray. And again, it's the Lakers.
No matter what you throw at Doncic, he'll adapt. Nice shot there.
Denver has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Well, last season we saw Luka Doncic score 73 points, tied for 4th most in NBA history, Clark.
B.A., he is so special, and the thing about the 73 he got, it was the most efficient 70-point game in league history. And with how offense-heavy the league is going, I wouldn't put it past him to go north of Kobe Bryant's mark of 81 at some point. He's got that kind of ability.
Watson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Westbrook comes in for Brown. And Doncic with the jam.
Can't let Doncic get the positioning he seeks, or he'll dunk all over you.
Now a timeout called by Denver. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Gordon outside. Hayes against Jokic. Got a hand on it. Now James. 6 points for him. No good on the shot. Excellent defense there from Watson. Westbrook left side to the inside. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Back to Doncic. 4-3. Rebounded by Denver. Westbrook right side. Here's Jokic. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook.
Even when you try to lock him up, Jokic finds a way. What a nice, delicate touch from him.
Hayes with a screen on Murray. And here's Doncic outside. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Los Angeles. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
Caden Watson is out there with Michael Porter. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Dario Saric. And it's Strother in at the shooting guard position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Clark, it's been great to see the Nuggets as a perennial powerhouse these past few years.
Well, you know, that's what happens when you get a guy like Nikola Jokic. I mean, he's a game changer, and what a joy to watch. Took a long time for them to finally get to the place where they could win that first title, but usually teams don't become champions overnight. It's a process. Now everybody's scared of him.
Now here's Saric. Up top, Porter. Just 3 to shoot. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Sweet move by Porter Jr. getting around the contact and finding the hoop.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Here's Finney-Smith. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Can't be thrown any better. That bounce pass hit him right in stride.
And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. They trail by 1. Pass to Saric. Outside Watson. Let's go with a 3. Saric shot is off.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Finney-Smith a screen from deep. Reeves gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
A different look for Denver. Nikola Jokic is checked in for Saric. Brown comes in for Watson. And Murray subbed in for Strother. Outside Porter. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 3 assists in the game. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game. This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Porter. 10 points for him. And again, Denver with a 3.
Fun watching Porter Jr. come right back with his own 3. Love that competitive spirit.
Hachimura outside. Murray against Doncic. Pass to Finney-Smith. And Los Angeles, another 3.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Murray passes to Jokic. Now here's Porter. Over Hachimura. Misses, and you know he wants that one back.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Clark, Hachimura has always been a monster with his strength. He knows how to use his frame.
He sure does, and he has an ample frame, B.A. Working out with LeBron during the summer and training certainly hasn't hurt him in that regard. He knows how to use his body, but he's also become a pretty reliable three-point shooter and all-around scorer.
And Denver making a change here. Gordon's checked in. And the Lakers also making a change. Hayes is checked in.
How about the guard getting up? Jamal Murray flying to the rack.
From 10 feet away. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Doncic has got 12 points in the game. Pass to Brown. Outside Porter. To the middle. Tipped. Reeves finds Hachimura. Doncic punches it home.
Boy, it's so impressive you see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heels.
Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. Over Hayes. And there's Jokic on the assist by Murray.
Fading back. Nobody there to even challenge it.
And so it's Los Angeles leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. Back after this. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up, be physical with him.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, at the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Luka Doncic is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hayes in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Hayes. He's scoreless. Pass to Doncic. And he's going for the oop here. Porter looks it over. Here's Murray. Jokic with a screen on Doncic. Murray for 3, and another 3 for Denver.
Yeah, that's just playing smart basketball that time. Murray doing a really good job to set himself up to get free for his shot.
Outside Reeves. Doncic against Murray. Clock at 6. He shoots it. Doncic's shot is good. Doncic has got 16 points.
Doncic giving you the full package. Superstar for sure.
Clark, when you watch Luka Doncic play, how is he able to just control the games like he does?
He's a savant. That's all I can say. He's way ahead of himself. I mean, this guy's been a pro since he was 13 or 14 years old. There's nobody else in the NBA that's been a pro that long, I don't think. So unique in that regard. Great size, uncanny, underrated strength. And then his vision, his pace, all of that, what allows him to really not ever be sped up or out of control.
Now here's Doncic. 16 points for him.
Boy, this is why me and so many others are high on Doncic. I mean, he's got the ability to fight through challenges that defenses present.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Here's Jokic. Porter, the pass to Gordon. Ooh, poked away. And stolen by Hayes. Here's James. LeBron James with the flush.
LeBron James, power and athleticism on full display with the jam.
Pass to Brown. Outside Porter. The 3. Rebounded by LeBron.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
LeBron going downhill. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now it's an 8-point Los Angeles lead.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Offensive rebound. Jokic, good. He's got 6.
A guy who always seems to be in the right place at the right time. Jokic on top of that one.
Doncic passes to Hachimura. James outside. There's the 3. Rebounded by Denver. There's 57 seconds left in the third. Reeves against Jokic. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Austin Reeves picks one up.
Well, Jokic is a true point center because he can do it all. He'll lead the break at times. He's one of the most unique talents in the NBA.
With lots of prime seasons ahead of him, Clark, Nikola Jokic already has multiple MVPs and a championship.
It is an incredible resume already, that's for sure, B.A. I think he's got a chance to get into that top 10, maybe top 5 all-time conversation. But he's special, and what a joy to watch. Never seems to be overexerting himself, but he's making impact at both ends of the floor. He's extremely special as a basketball player.
And again, the Lakers, no good.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
But that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Watson drops in the 3. Watson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. 3 quarters of play, and a close one here. Lakers ahead. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the 4th quarter could have more action in store for us. Dario Saric is out there with Peyton Watson. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Hey, hands up!
Murray with it. Free throw line jumper. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
In the mid-range, Murray can really make it happen now. He's just that versatile a scorer.
James passes to Finney-Smith. James, a screen on Saric. Finney-Smith inside. Saric on him. Vincent outside. No good from outside. The Nuggets trail. Here's Murray. Pass to Watson to tie it up. Murray's shot is good.
And finally, after trailing for so long, they've leveled the score late here in the 4th.
And their greatest enemy during that comeback was the clock, but they can finally stop worrying about time and start thinking about how to win this thing now.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
And Allie, thanks. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Pass to Brown. And here's Porter outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Doncic right side. Over Murray. And there's Doncic. That's good. On the assist by Reeves. Reeves has got 4 assists in the game. Pass to Jokic. Here's Brown. And here's Porter outside. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Here's Doncic. Luka! Get off me!
Get used to seeing this, folks. Doncic taking the moment head on and delivering.
Pass to Jokic. And they double up Jokic. Here's Brown from the arc. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Brown's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Here's Doncic. Oh, Jokic with the block.
What I like about Jokic defensively is what I like about him overall. Great instincts.
And out of bounds, the Lakers will take it.
Brutal play at this point. It's frustrating because they battled so hard all night.
There's 1:12 left to play in the 4th. Here's Doncic. In the paint. Luka!
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Jokic against Hayes. And he buries it.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Here's Doncic. Again, Doncic missing.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for him.
And they double up Jokic. Brown. Oh, nails the triple.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
There's 25 seconds left in the game. And here's Doncic outside. Porter pulls it in. And so they foul intentionally. .16 seconds left in the fourth. And he commits the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Every free throw is crucial in a close game. Nice work at the line.
Doncic with the bucket.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And so it's Denver with the W. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill.
Great.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Dunn is out there with Durant, and it's Richards in at the 5. Roaming the paint. Zubac the pass to Powell. Zubac with the screen for Powell. A three-pointer, no good. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Down low. That one's not going to go. AT that time from Leonard. Harden outside. From outside the arc. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Harden.
Boy, laser focus from Kawhi Leonard. He no sooner touches it than that ball is off to the rim.
And, Torres, what's amazing to me, if you look at Kawhi Leonard's production year to year, there's no drop-off.
There's certainly consistency to what Kawhi Leonard does. When he entered the league, he was a defensive force from the outset. And then he built methodically his offensive game. Free throws, post game, and now range shooting. He is a complete basketball player. Well, this is the basis of James Harden's game, right? That three-point accuracy opens up every other aspect of the floor and his scoring ability.
Now here's Durant. Pass to Beal. Five on the clock. For 3, Booker, good. It's Beal picking up the assist.
How about the competitor answering? Mr. Booker put it back with a three-point answer.
Here is Harden, outside Leonard. There's the 3. Again, Leonard missing. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. They set the screen. And a deep 3 from Booker. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, the Clippers are inaugurating their new arena this season, and they're set to host the All-Star Game next season. It will mark the 7th time that the LA area has hosted the All-Star facilities. Kevin, there will be no shortage of stars in attendance.
That's always the way it is in LA. You're so right, David. It ought to be quite a spectacle. And Los Angeles with some changes. Derek Jones comes in for Ivica Zubac. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Chris Dunn. And for the Suns, O'Neal comes in for Dunn. And Jones subbed in for Bradley Beal. Now here's Jones. From deep three-point land. Bogdanovic grabs the miss. Clippers leading by 6. Leonard dishes to Bogdanovic. Pass to Jones. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. .104 left in the first. Here's Harden. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Harden's got 5 now.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Powell. Tyus Jones picking up that last basket. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. That's going to send Norman Powell to the line. It's on Kevin Durant for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Leonard. And it's Ben Simmons in for James Harden. Phoenix also making some changes. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Nick Richards. Allen comes in for Kevin Durant. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Booker. Now, here is O'Neal. He has yet to score. Beal with the bucket.
You're talking about one of the sweetest shooting guards in the entire NBA. Bradley Beal from deep. Yes, sir.
Now here's Powell. Jones with the screen on Allen. Powell for three. Good on the three-point shot. 6 points for him.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And so it's the loss. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Jones and Zubac make up the 4 and the 5. Bogdanovich is out there with Simmons. And it's Coffey in at the 3, the small forward. And so Allen will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 3. Recently, Doris, the Clippers have had their most successful stretch in franchise history.
Well, think about it, Kevin. They've only missed the playoffs twice, going all the way back to 2012. They made their first conference finals in team history back in 2021. Not bad for a franchise that had one of the worst win-loss records in league history. Well, Simmons, guys, always encouraging him to fire from the mid-range. Nice delivery there.
Here's Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. On the wing, Jones. Pass to Bogdanovich, the 17-footer. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Bogdanovich has got his first basket. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. O'Neal looking around, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Simmons passes to Coffey. Outside, Bogdanovich. Drills the three-pointer.
Timeout.
Bogdanovich has got 5 points now this quarter.
And when Bogdanovich is that well set up, he's almost automatic. Nice shot.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Leonard, he's checked in for Zubac. Chris Dunn comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Harden in for Simmons. Now, here's Dunn. Still yet to score. Dunn with a screen on Dunn. Back to Dunn. Pass to Gillespie. Shot clock at 5. Plumlee with the screen. Launches it. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. You know, Doris, assists aren't just a point guard stat any longer, are they? A lot of big men in the league can distribute very well.
Yeah, Kev, it's really striking to me how multi-dimensional every single position in the NBA has become. As you said, bigs can pass, point guards can attack the cup and score. The game is becoming more and more skilled.
And Doris, one guy who rarely has an off night, Devin Booker.
He has been the model of consistent excellence, Kevin. This guy's so efficient, so productive, all about winning. I am not sure Devin Booker gets the credit he deserves for the level he's at every night.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
Dunn, wide open, he fires, trains the three-pointer. Dunn's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Durant. Suns moving the ball around. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
The answer from Kevin Durant, not having any of it.
The Clippers in the lead. Pass to Coffey. To the paint. Here's Leonard. Kawhi taking no chances.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Dunn with a screen on Dunn. Here's Gillespie. Over Harden. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Gillespie's got 5 points in the quarter.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Booker. Booker taking the hit.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around it.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Durant is out there with Dunn, and it's Richards in at the center filling out the middle. Outside Leonard. Back to Harden. The three. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
And done with the slam.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Pass to Powell. Outside Leonard. This one for 3. Rebound by the Suns. Durant in the corner for the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Oh, that's too easy for KD. You just can't let him get a look from the corner.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden is still a factor at age 35. He says, I'm more than a scorer, so for me, it's just impacting the game at the highest level. Kevin, he's led the league in scoring 3 times, but he's also led the league in assists. So, it's pretty much true. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Oh, don't forget, he rebounds as well as any guard right now in the NBA. The Suns shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
Timeout.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. On the wing, Harden. Pass to Powell. Drives to the hoop. Harden the pass to Dunn. And here's Leonard from 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Leonard's got 11.
Just another place you have to take Leonard seriously. He's so capable from the outside.
Dunn against Beal. Just 5 on the clock. Count it. He's got 10.
Boy, that is just tremendous concentration from Bradley Beal. Defense all over him, no problem.
Outside Leonard. Back to Harden. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Dunn. Suns leading by 6. Back to Booker. Pass to Dunn. Richards with it. Working on Zubac. Dunn. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Dunn's got the lead up to 8 now for the Suns.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Here's Harden. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And James Harden, simply stated, is putting it to the defense right now. Somebody has got to step up and get the ball out of his hands.
Beal gets a wide open look. It's good from long range. And the Suns lead by 9.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
A 3 from Leonard. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Making a huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
It's hauled in by the Suns. Dunn's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Durant finds Booker. Puts up a deep 3. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. It's been a good one. Suns lead by 6. And do not go away. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Clippers trail by 6. So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Jones. Then it's Chris Dunn. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Coffey in at the small forward position. And it's Leonard missing. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Jones, the pass to O'Neal. For 3, Booker. The Clippers grab the miss. Inside. And Bogdanovich kicks to Leonard. Over Booker. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Well, the mid-range absolutely a part of Kawhi Leonard's offensive arsenal. Defense can't expect him to pass those up.
Here's Booker. Booker going to work inside.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. So for the Clippers, Zubac is checked in for Jones. Norman Powell comes in for Amir Coffey. And James Harden subbed in for Bogdanovich. Phoenix also making some changes. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Plumlee. Kevin Durant comes in for Royce O'Neal. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Jones. And good that time.
Well, capitalizing on the interior, Kevin Durant is a handful if he's got position.
Oh, Kawhi with a throwback dunk.
Well, don't let Kawhi's quiet demeanor fool you. This guy has athleticism and explosiveness. How about that in style?
Outside, KD. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
And he's good on the second. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. It's Beal on the wing. Dunn covering. It's hauled in by Zubac.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
The putback. It's good on the putback.
Wow, they needed a bucket, and Zubac answers the call big time.
And Booker kicks to Beal. There's a minute 34 left in the 4th quarter. Driving inside. And stolen by Leonard. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Got a piece of it. On the wing, Booker. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Looking for Richards and gets it there. Count the basket. And the Suns lead by 6.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Here goes Kawhi. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Showing no hesitation and in a huge moment. Kawhi wants the ball when they need a bucket.
A nice shot by Booker.
Oh, my goodness. Booker's confidence is off the charts. He's money in the bank.
Leonard attacking. It counts. And now they trail by just 4.
Absolutely no fear. Kawhi Leonard welcomes these moments. He relishes these moments.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. On defense, the Clippers, and so they choose to intentionally foul. It's the first, and that puts them up by 5. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
And so they foul intentionally. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he ends up making the second, and that increases their lead to 6. A big-time possession here.
Yeah, and their hearts must be going 100 miles an hour right now.
Leonard. Got it. And now they trail by just 4.
Kawhi all business right now. Defense better get started. It's going to be a long night.
And he commits the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident that he'll be able to go up and knock those down.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock, and it's Leonard missing. And an intentional foul right there.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
And so they foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And a deep 3 from Harden. It's money from deep. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Well, you love a guy who gets himself to the line, takes his time, and makes the free throws. Complete professional.
Here's Dunn. Offline. So the Suns win it. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean,
thank you, David. And that about wraps it up for Greg.
is a guard-oriented league. I think it's a league of all the positions, but tonight, certainly, whoever can win that guard battle will probably go home with the W.
Certainly the headliner tonight. And now the Los Angeles starters. Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Rui Hachimura is out there with Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. Minnesota with the ball, following the score by Los Angeles. And here's Edwards outside, and he buries his first look.
Well, this is why Edwards is a nightmare for defenses. He can drive right through you or pull you apart from range like this.
Now here's Reeves. Hachimura with a screen on Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Shot is good by Reeves.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Doncic finds Reeves. Hayes with a screen on Edwards. And here's Reeves outside. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Now here's McDaniels. Randall, the pass to Edwards. Shots blocked. Randall against Hachimura. Pass to Doncic. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
Edwards, a pass to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Doncic. Randall, and it's Randall with the jam.
Yeah, excellent work in pick and roll. Now, Randall looking crafty at creating for himself there.
James. Hey, it's James slamming it down.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? And Minnesota making a change here. Alexander Walker's checked in. Finney-Smith's checked in for Los Angeles. Connect comes in for Reeves. Now here's Gobert. For three, Randall. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Yeah, as a shooter, Randall can be practically automatic. He gets the ball and immediately has a shot cooking.
Defensive Player of the Year 4 times over, Stan. Rudy Gobert tied for the record.
Yeah, Brian, alongside Dikembe Mutombo and Ben Wallace, and Gobert's capable of getting another one too, assuming his countryman Victor Wembanyama doesn't start taking the reins.
Now here's Randall. 5 points in the game. Outside, Alexander Walker. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a three-point play. Some changes for Minnesota. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Clark comes in for McDaniels. And it's DiVincenzo in for Conley.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
On the wing, Alexander Walker. He's covered by Reeves. He shoots. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Minnesota shooting their second and third shots at the line here. Miller's checked in for the Timberwolves. Edwards comes in for Clark. Connect's checked in for Los Angeles. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Pass to Vincent. And here's Vanderbilt. And here's Reeves outside. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
The 3 is up. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Austin Reeves has been on. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Los Angeles.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
We've got Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Anthony Edwards. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Naz Reid. And it's Minot in at the power forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. Pass to Connect. Outside Vanderbilt. Launches it. Anthony Edwards with a rebound. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the T-Wolves. Trailing by 2. Edwards muscles it inside. Wow.
Well, Edwards is such a strong player. Skilled at absorbing contact and still finishing.
Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to Vincent. And here's Reeves. Give him 8. Here's Connect. Fires from deep. No good that time. Oh, good D by Edwards. Takes the 3. Oh, Edwards, money on the triple. And Stan, you got into coaching right after college. When did you know you wanted to be a coach?
Brian, that's easy. As soon as I figured out that I didn't have much of a future as a player, I knew I wanted to stay involved in the game. I wanted to coach.
They need this. Vincent can't hit. Minnesota leading by 3. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Now here's Reeves. Defense right on him. Pass to Finney-Smith. And here's Connect outside. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Yeah, locked and loaded. Connect, ready to launch.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Edwards looking it over. Shot from 12. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Edwards got 10 points.
Where doesn't Edwards score from? Even in the mid-range, he makes shots.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves, no doubt, a team to be reckoned with. Coach Chris Finch said, we come in every single night and compete. No matter what the circumstances are, we expect to win. We root for each other, so I feel like we have all the makings of a tough team.
And they have reason to be confident, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Doncic. 5 points in the game. Vanderbilt, a pass to Doncic. And he misses the go-ahead basket. For Minnesota, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Pass to Randall. 54 seconds left in the second. From down in the low post, it goes. And now a 4-point Minnesota lead.
And Randall is a gamer, someone who's experienced at overcoming intense coverage from this area of the floor.
McDaniels against James. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
Sometimes it's impossible trying to contain LeBron. Have to settle for fouling him and hope that he misses.
Dillingham's checked in for DiVincenzo. Hayes is checked in for Los Angeles. Reeves comes in for Goodwin. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Conley passes to Randall. Fires the 3. He drops it from range. Randall's got 5 points now this quarter. And Doncic puts up a deep... Oh, it goes! He beat the buzzer!
The NBA never ceases to amaze me.
Oh, what a miraculous shot. He's going to remember that one.
Well, that's an energizer boost heading into the next quarter. You know he's got to be fired up.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Julius Randle has been sensational.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, at the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the 5, down low. And Stan, while Edwards has pushed back, it hasn't stopped others from comparing him to his airness, Michael Jordan.
And that talk is more about how his game reminds one of MJ and less about greatness. Edwards' career is just getting started.
Doncic, no good. Minnesota leading by 6. Outside Conley, pass to Edwards. Reeves against McDaniels. Gobert with a screen on Hachimura. For 3, Randall. It's Hayes with the rebound. Lakers trail by 6. On the wing, Hachimura. McDaniels covering. Hachimura, the pass to Doncic. Doncic throwing his weight around.
Oh my, tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
Outside McDaniels. Edwards for 3. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. James outside. Lets it go from deep. There, LeBron for 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league.
Timeout.
Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Minnesota. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Conley looking for an opening. For 3, Randall. Doncic grabs the miss. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Oh, Doncic unfazed by the defense.
And going right through the contact, Luka has tremendous strength, especially for a guy who handles the ball so much.
Finney-Smith checked in for Hachimura. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
Now, here is James. He has 6.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Minnesota in the lead. 1:27 left in the third quarter. Lets it go. Edwards, no good. Los Angeles has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Doncic passes to James. Double team on James. Edwards against Reeves. 5 on the clock. Over Edwards. The shot by Reeves, no good.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Pass to Randall. The kick out to Edwards. Again, the miss by Edwards.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Randall against Reeves. Now here's Finney-Smith. Outside Reeves. Finney-Smith a screen for the lead. And it's Reeves with the 3. Reeves has got 11.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Now James. And here's Doncic outside. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. It's Los Angeles. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Edwards. Then there's Naz Reid, and it's Garza in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup from Minnesota. Here's DiVincenzo, following the score by Los Angeles. Over Milton, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
And if you're wondering why the score is so high, look to the defense being played. Not good.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
The Timberwolves trail. Outside Edwards. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Inside, Edwards lays it in.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Gobert's checked in for Garza. Randall comes in for Reed. McDaniels is checked in for Clark. And Conley subbed in for DiVincenzo. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Randall. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Letting Randall get inside with the ball was a bad mistake. His finishing ability got him to the bucket.
James inside, working on McDaniels. Shot is good by Reeves.
And they've been relying on his three-point stroke all game. And he doesn't let them down when it matters most.
Well, it's one thing to hit threes when it doesn't matter. It's another to do it in clutch time. Takes a special player. Well, you need a bucket? Give it to Edwards. He's got that clutch gene.
Doncic against Conley. Doncic's shot is good. Oh, couldn't have asked for a more hotly contested game.
These teams have swapped the lead 8 times. I believe it's coming down to the wire.
Edwards, no problem with the contact.
Edwards plays with such velocity.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Driving inside. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Yeah, Edwards rarely passes on a chance to get his team points. He loves making an offensive impact.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Here's Doncic. It's blocked by Gobert. Doncic against Conley. Outside Edwards. Over James. They get it back. Gobert. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to Doncic. And he's going for the lob. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Fast break, Minnesota. The shot by Conley, no good.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
.23 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Edwards against Hachimura. He connects! And tie game! Huge basket right there. Doncic feeling it out a bit. There's the triple. The three won't fall. And Chris Finch has called timeout. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Edwards for three. Oh, at the buzzer. He got it off in time.
That is an incredible shot.
Guard matchup. I mean, both teams have tremendous backcourts, and I really think whoever is able to win or control that battle is going to win the game.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Irving is out there with Klay Thompson. Then there's Daniel Gafford. Then there's Washington, and it's Davis in at the power forward.
Oh, I like the confidence here. Gordon is excellent at realizing when he has room to shoot even before he has the ball. That's what we call seeing a play ahead.
Now here's Davis. For the screen on Gordon. Davis with it. Now guarded by Murray. 5 on the clock. Davis against Murray. 2 points. That one goes.
I know Davis would prefer to get it inside, but he's making the most of his mid-range chance.
Jokic with the screen on Irving. Murray, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Gafford. Pass to Washington. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Gafford kicks to Washington. Here's Irving. Got it from 16 feet.
Able to strike from mid-range and all over the court. The versatility of Kyrie's offensive game, top shelf.
Clark, Kyrie Irving has got to be as skilled a player as we've seen in the NBA.
Well, I tell you what, I don't know if I've ever seen a better layup maker than him. And I played against Isaiah Thomas and read about Nate Archibald and some of the other great small ball guards. But, man, this kid, Kyrie Irving, well, young man now, 50, 40, 90 on a season. And a lot of times he's making acrobatic layups against 6'9" and 7-foot guys. Special.
And here is Irving. After Aaron Gordon was able to get the triple. 6 on the shot clock. Davis, the pass to Washington. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Washington will match your threes because he's got game from outside.
Murray looking around. Jokic inside. Gafford's there. On the left block. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Jokic showing you the benefits of that work in the weight room. Muscling right through the defender.
And the Nuggets with some changes. Aiden Watson comes in for Porter. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Christian Brown. The Mavericks also with a sub. Spencer Dinwiddie's checked in for Irving. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. Anthony Davis broke his defense down for me. He said, I can block shots, switch on to anybody, guard the pick and roll, I can guard the post, I can guard the pin down. So that's my ability. My ability defensively is to do everything. Kevin?
And he does everything. David, thank you so much. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Jokic has got 5 points so far.
Jokic able to play through contact and seems unstoppable when he's that close to the hole.
Davis finds Thompson. Dallas moving the ball around. Right in the lane. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Like we were just talking, P.J. Washington has improved his defense, hasn't he?
He really has been intentional about getting better at that end of the floor. And, you know, he always had a good foundation for potentially being an outstanding defender, but then he put the work in. You know, he does a great job with his positioning. He's got excellent positional size, and because of all of that in his work, he's a versatile defender now that can make an impact at that end of the floor.
Saric, it's blocked. It's out of bounds. Last touch by Lively. And the Nuggets making a change here. Strother's checked in. Christie's checked in for Dallas. Kyrie Irving comes in for Anthony Davis. Here's Westbrook. A special move before the shot.
Just by nature of his style, Westbrook is going to draw contact, so he's got to be strong enough and focused enough to play through it. And he is and does.
Outside Irving. The three. Hands it from downtown. He's got 5.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
At the end of one, a closely contested. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. We've got Irving. He's out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. Christie is out there with Derek Lively. And it's Marshall in at the 4-man position. Westbrook, no good. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Dallas. They trail by 1. Here's Christie. He's covered by Watson. Puts it up from 12. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Well, you look at these role players the Mavs have, Clark. They've done a great job.
They really have, Kevin. I mean, the front office identified who the players were that could best play with their core stars. Needed defenders and guys that could catch and shoot the 3. They went out and loaded up the roster with those perfectly fitting role players.
Back to Westbrook. Outside Porter. Outside Westbrook. Porter kicks to Westbrook. Offline with his 3. For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Now Irving. 7 points in the game. Dinwiddie for 3. Drops in the tray.
Boy, it's all about being confident from there for Spencer Dinwiddie. A capable threat from distance now.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. Greg, you look at today's point guards. So many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Jokic, he's checked in for Šarić. Christian Brown comes in for Peyton Watson. And Murray subbed in for Najee. Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Davis, the pass to Irving. Another 3 for Dallas.
That's the decisiveness we talk about with Irving. He's quick and right at it.
Pass to Westbrook. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut back down to 2 points on the basket from Porter. Well, there's no question, and he welcomes this, that Anthony Davis shoulders a heavy load on the defensive end.
And he should, and he does. I mean, he's a true anchor. He protects the rim. He can guard out on the perimeter. He communicates well. He's got an excellent basketball IQ. And he's a guy that can cover up a lot of mistakes from his teammates.
Here's Porter. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Porter's got 5 points in the quarter.
You got to push Porter Jr. out of the paint because he's so skilled at capitalizing down there.
Outside Irving. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
To the inside. The kick out to Westbrook. Back to Porter. Here's Brown. Hasn't made one yet. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
You know, the length of Jokic helps on these contested shots because he knows he can score on just about anybody in the league.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Gordon's checked in. Williams, he's checked in for Dallas. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And here is Davis. He has 5. Ignoring the contact, Anthony Davis.
Now, how did he manage to change his shot midair?
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the 3rd quarter started. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. Before in the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Porter at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Well, Clark, we know Nikola Jokic has many interests outside of basketball, like training his horses.
I love that about him. When basketball season is over, he knows exactly what he wants to do and needs to do to take care of his body, but he's not going to be a slave to basketball year-round. He's got other interests, and he's going to indulge and engage in those. He's got other passions, which I love seeing, and horses apparently one of his other passions for sure.
Murray outside. Out to the right wing. Gafford against Jokic. Jokic hatches his way to finish inside.
And right now, Jokic has it going on. He's doing whatever he wants to out there.
Thompson outside. Washington kicks to Davis. Another 3 for Dallas.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Time call here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Clark, it has been quite a run for the Nuggets, hasn't it, who have made the playoffs every season since 2019.
And how about this, Kevin? They've only been lower than a 3 seed one time in that span. And that was because Murray missed the season due to injury. They are consistently tough.
Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Wide open look here for Murray. Knocks down the 3 ball. Murray's got 5 points so far.
Immensely confident in his game. Murray doesn't think twice about pulling the trigger from deep, nor should he.
The screen from Thompson. Irving with the bounce pass. Davis working in the paint.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
It's Jokic top of the key. Pass to Brown. Back to Jokic. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Here's Brown. Porter passes to Murray. Here's Jokic. Rebounded by Gafford. Dallas leading by 5. And it's slammed in by Davis.
One of the dominant dunkers in the league. Davis can put on the show in there.
For Denver, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Pass to Brown. And a wide open look for Porter. And the call up against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for the Nuggets. The Mavericks also with a sub. Marshall's checked in. And that one's good by Davis.
Watching Davis do work like this is special.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Jokic kicks to Porter. finished off by Porter.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Marshall gets the bucket. Marshall's got his first points of the game.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Back to Murray. 32 seconds left in the third quarter. Jokic draws the double. A floater and the rejection by Gafford. Here's Davis. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
Creating separation using the bounce. That's a skill that AD's developed over the years.
The kick out to Porter. For 3, Westbrook beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball.
Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the Mavericks. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Will return shortly. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. We've got Spencer Dinwiddie. He's out there with Kyrie Irving. Derek Lively is out there with Christie. And it's Marshall in at the 4 slot. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. It's a 5-point game. Irving against Murray. Irving can't hit.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
For 3, Murray. A 3-pointer is right on target.
Tell you what, if Murray's on your team, you got to feel comfortable when he's working the pick and roll. His shooting, speed, and passing all make him hard to guard.
Dinwiddie for 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Murray. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
Boy, Murray not only is strong, but he's got really good speed, too, and that gets him by the defense past the contact.
Timeout.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. A different look for Denver. Jokic, he's checked in for Šarić. Aaron Gordon comes in for Peyton Watson. And Porter subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Anthony Davis comes in for Marshall. Washington's checked in for Christie. And it's Klay Thompson in for Spencer Dinwiddie. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. He demanded something of his guys. He said, I'm not satisfied yet, are you? You've worked hard, but we need to keep piling it on. Don't give them any hope, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Irving against Murray. Outside Irving. Over Murray. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
Kyrie, not a bad answer. He'll give you the needed hoop when you need it most.
Jokic draws the double. To tie it up. And it's Michael Porter with the 3. Porter's got the game tied up here for the Nuggets.
Yeah, and such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives for the big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
The 10-footer. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Irving's got 19 points.
Tonight has been all about Irving. When he's clicking, his offensive game is devastating.
Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Gafford. Jokic, no good.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the 4th, that would have been a big bucket for him.
Irving. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Denver's gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Now, here's Jokic. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Well, I love how crafty Jokic is. You know, he basically baits defenders into committing the foul once he gets deep position.
And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good. Pass to Irving. To the middle. Good!
Watch out, Anthony Davis has caught fire.
Timeout called, Nuggets. There's 48 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Gafford, and it's Jokic missing. Davis against Porter. Davis dishes to Thompson. Now, here is Irving. Defense right on him.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Gafford. Jokic, no good. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And he commits the intentional foul. Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
Murray kicks to Porter. Gordon for 3. A rebound by Washington.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And so it's Dallas winning this one. They seem to... All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
Yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
And now the Los Angeles starters. At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the 5 spot.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the 3. Needs to keep doing this now.
On the wing, Durant puts up a 3. Knocks down the triple.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Hachimura. Here's Hayes. James outside. Clock at 4. Oh, big finish!
Wow. Okay, I see you. Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
And how about LeBron? Even if he's no longer the clear-cut best player in the league, he can still take over a game, RJ.
Oh, make no mistake, he is still the best when he needs to be. Absolutely has a switch that gets flipped when he needs it. It's not on for 48 minutes, but he can definitely turn it on for a few.
Ever since Phoenix changed ownership, they've been all in on winning now, Richard.
They've traded a lot of picks away and young talent to assemble a team of superstars, some of the best shooters in the history of this league, and they were willing to go deep into the luxury tax to sustain it. What I appreciate about LeBron is how much he loves being a leader. He knows how much his teammates count on him.
Durant with a screen on Doncic. Booker for 3, and the Suns get another 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Doncic from downtown. Knocks it down from distance. Doncic has got 6.
And look at Luka now getting aggressive at the arc. He was eager to answer that last 3.
Beal finds Durant. Outside Booker. And he banks in the layup. 5 points in the game.
They try to make things hard for Booker inside, but he has the moves to get around that contest.
Well, let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, Kevin Durant steadily climbing up the top 10 of the all-time scoring list. He said, I've been in the league for half of my life now. It's a blessing to be playing on this platform and doing what I love to do. I just want to continue to keep putting in good work and keep adding to what I already did.
One of the greats, Allie. Thank you.
When you come out to an NBA game, that's what you want to see. Devin Booker putting on a show.
Back to Doncic. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Booker. Doncic pulls down the board. The Lakers have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. And finished off by Hayes.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Here's Beal. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Check out Beal with the floater, beating the coverage with a graceful shot.
Hachimura outside. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. The Suns have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Booker can't get it to go.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Now Beal. O'Neal on the wing. 3-pointer. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And so both teams trading. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
Beal and Allen are out on the wing. Mason Plumlee out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Jones in at the point guard position. That's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
Now here's Vanderbilt. Here's Vincent. Gets an open look and hits it. Vincent's got his first basket. Phoenix has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Pass to O'Neal. Three-pointer. Beal buries it from 3.
It's the confidence of Beal. He lets it fly from range when he really likes the look.
Reeves, the pass to Vincent. Reeves with a screen on Jones. Here's Vincent. No good on the triple. Phoenix has got all 4 threes to drop from downtown in this game. Here's Jones. Sinks that one from the post.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looked. It's a challenging shot.
Reeves, the pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Vincent. Knocks down the long J. Vincent's got 5 points in the quarter.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Beal from outside. Vincent grabs the miss.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Over Jones, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. A different look for Phoenix. Durant, he's checked in for O'Neal. Dunn comes in for Allen. And it's Booker in for Beal. Now here's Durant. Well, RJ, you got traded a couple of times for good reason. What's it like off the floor?
I don't need your quips, BA, but it is crazy. You get a phone call and bam, you can move across the country. And while it's hard on you, you understand it comes with playing in this league and having this job.
Here's Goodwin. After the basket by Phoenix on the other end. Hachimura outside. And Los Angeles, another 3. Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
Jones feels it out. Pass to Dunn. Outside Jones. Outside Booker. Takes a 3. James with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And he can't get that one. Excellent D there from Booker. Pass to Jones. And there's the call on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul. Some changes for Phoenix. Richards is checked in for Plumlee. And it's Beal in for Jones. Hayes is checked in for Los Angeles. Reeves comes in for Goodwin. Beal. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Beal's got 9.
Good work from Beal. He gets inside and finishes the play.
Now here's Hachimura. Back to Doncic. Hayes with a screen on Booker. Again, the Lakers score.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Pass to Beal. Lets a floater go, and he sinks the layup. Beal's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Powering through contact, Beal with the strong finish.
And here's Doncic outside. The shot off that time. Bradley Beal has been leading the charge for Phoenix. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. How about Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game?
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And so in the game for the Lakers, Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Rui Hachimura is out there with Jackson Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the point. Now here's Doncic. He's got 10. Hayes misses.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Durant, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, Richard, I know you had the pleasure of guarding Kevin Durant. Not an easy assignment. What was that like?
You're right, B.A. I had the pleasure of guarding him in the NBA Finals. And let's say it was not the easiest of tasks. He's become such a complete player, there's no way to stop him. He takes what you give him, and he kills you with it.
Back to James. Done with a steal. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Oh, KD! Filthy!
Just too much to handle. Durant not fazed by the bump.
James outside. Back to Doncic. Six on the shot clock. Here's Doncic on the drive. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Suns are going for it. All-star guard Devin Booker said everybody here is on the same page. We're in win-now mode. We want excellence. We know it's not going to be easy, but when you give up that much, we're trying to win this year and years to come. Brian, this front office has been aggressive.
They are all in, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Reeves. Still without a bucket. Hayes with a screen on Beal. From deep, Reeves gets the 3 ball to go.
Timeout. This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
O'Neal, he's checked in for Phoenix. Finney-Smith's checked in for Los Angeles. The Suns lead by 4. Beal outside. Pass to Richards. Here's Booker, guarded by Doncic. Ooh, against inside resistance. Booker still good.
Ooh, Booker showing some power.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Outside Finney-Smith. From the high post. And it's Doncic missing.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Here's Richards, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Now here's Booker. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Durant with a screen on Reeves. Here's Beal. Again, the Suns good for 2.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Durant against James. And they call an illegal screen here. A different look for Phoenix. Plumlee's checked in for Richards. Allen comes in for Durant. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Devin Booker. And the Suns with possession. They're on a 15-5 run. Jones, the pass to O'Neal. Screen by O'Neal. Beal from outside. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
Not shocking to see Beal running up the scoreboard. He has a knack for putting together some big nights.
And here's Reeves. 11 seconds left in the third quarter. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Nails it from 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And so it's Phoenix. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Royce O'Neal is out there with Mason Plumlee. Then there's Devin Booker. Then there's Tyus Jones. And it's Dunn in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Pass to Plumlee. Booker surveying the D. And Booker cash on the 3.
A reliable three-point sniper. I like seeing Booker connect from downtown.
Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Lakers trail by 9. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Concentration off the charts. A chance for LeBron James to add one more.
Some changes for Phoenix. Richards is checked in for Plumlee. Durant comes in for O'Neal. And it's Beal in for Jones. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Mike Budenholzer was going over with his team. He said to his guys, this one is not over yet. You have worked hard for this lead, and we are not about to give it up now. Stay focused and keep hustling. Back to you guys.
Allie, thank you. The shot by Reeves, no good. Phoenix leading by 6. It's Booker on the wing, guarded by Doncic. Beal outside. From outside the arc, it's Hayes with the rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Oh, LeBron, just too much to handle inside.
Powerful move by LeBron inside, not letting anything stop him from getting his shot.
Booker finds Beal. The 11-footer, Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Doncic against Booker. Doncic, good.
Oh my, tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
The Suns leading. A minute 37 left in the fourth quarter. Beal, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And there's Doncic. That's good. On the assist by Reeves.
ICE, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
A nice shot by Booker.
There's no shot too big for Booker. He lives for these moments.
Doncic against Booker. The fader. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Phoenix leading by 3. Here's Durant. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Suns.
Well, look, it's not just about forcing a turnover, guys. It's about converting them in those opportunities and cashing them in.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running. Attacking when they get the chance, always a great idea. Clutch play by Doncic. He's been doing this since he was a kid.
And he lobs it up top.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. 40 seconds left in the fourth. Doncic passes to Hayes. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Few guys distribute better than Doncic. He's got good instincts for when and where to send the ball.
Out left to the wing. Pass to Booker. Back to Beal. Here's Durant. Durant draws the double. Shot clock at 5. It's stolen by James.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
It needs to be a quick shot, then a quick foul.
And here's Reeves outside. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game up.
Five ticks left in the fourth quarter, and he buries it.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I could sign a 10-day and put up a few buckets on this squad.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Davis is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then there's Klay Thompson. Then there's Irving. And it's Washington in at the 3 slot. Davis finds Gafford. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And that's the story of the league right now. Most any team can beat any other team on any given night.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Pulls it up. And And that one's good by Davis.
And Davis shoots a high percentage because he's so adept at playing to his strengths.
Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
Yeah, they never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
And here's Irving. Michael Conley getting his 3 to go. That one falls.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
Irving against Conley. Gobert the screen. And here's Edwards from the arc. Hits the three-point bomb.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Gafford. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Sinks the three-pointer.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Conley, that's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Hey, this guy is competitive, he's tough, and he'll play through contact. Mike Conley doing work inside.
Pass to Davis. Thompson outside from past the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you very much. Jaden McDaniels has become an X factor for the Wolves. Mike Conley says, we know what he does defensively, but the offense that he can bring for us balances our unit. It's much needed. Guys tend not to think of him as an offensive player, but he does have that in his game. Kevin?
But I love the reference to an X factor. He definitely is that. All right, David, thank you. Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Clark comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Back to Randall. Timberwolves passing it around. And Dinwiddie over to help. Randall kicks to DiVincenzo. Off target from three-point range.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Knocked away. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Davis with a screen on DiVincenzo. Wasted no time on that one.
Well, he has proven that you've got to respect the long-range ability of Spencer Dinwiddie. Nice.
And here is DiVincenzo. 20 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And Davis pulls it down.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Pass to Dinwiddie. Christie with the screen on DiVincenzo. Here's Davis. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Mavericks. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
They've got Miller. Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Anthony Edwards. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Reed in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
And here's Irving. After Anthony Edwards made that last three-pointer.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Edwards at the rim.
Boy, defense has no answer for Anthony Edwards' athleticism. What a dunk.
Irving with the ball. Lively sets a screen for Irving. Lively high post. He's against Reed. Lock at 6. Here's Irving. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 8.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
Well, no doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Irving with the ball. Defended by Alexander Walker.
Well, this guy lives out there. Irving, one of the best three-point shooters in the game.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to Minot. Here's DiVincenzo. Over in the corner, Edwards. Strong move inside by Edwards.
Man, that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
To the paint. Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Irving surveying the floor. Minnesota with the rebound.
Oh, just incredible. That spin shook him loose from the defender, but he just couldn't gather his balance there to follow through with the shot.
You hear, Doris, people now calling Anthony Edwards one of the faces of the NBA. And I'm assuming you'd agree.
100% agree, because the skills are extraordinary. The development in his decision-making has gone leaps and bounds from where it was. Beyond that, Kevin, he's a lockdown defender, one of the best competitors, fearless in the big moments, and one of the most charismatic young men in the league today. This guy is spectacular.
Dillingham's checked in for Edwards. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Dallas moving it around. Davis setting the pick for Thompson. Thompson with the 3.
Well, this is his prototypical shot. Klay Thompson from 3.
Pass to Gobert. And here's Randall. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Randall's got 6.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Williams. And here is Washington. McDaniels defending. Washington, that's good. Washington's got his second basket. Here's Conley. 4-point game. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Randall. Shot clock at 5. That's in there. Conley with the assist. He's got 8.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's Dallas. They're up by 2. It's time now to go court. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but
Boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks, we've got Irving. Davis is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's Thompson, and it's Washington in at the small forward. The three from Davis. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. Timberwolves trail. Conley dishes to Edwards. Outside Conley. And another three for Minnesota.
Boy, you've got to love when Mike Conley shoots it with confidence, goes to the catch and shoot game. All right, Mike.
Now Irving. 7 points in the game for this screen on Conley. Irving against Conley. From 12 feet out. Irving misses. And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They lead by 1. However you feel about Kyrie Irving, you cannot deny, Doris, he is an elite player still.
Kevin, there are many who consider Kyrie Irving to be the greatest finishing guard in the history of the game. I mean, left hand, right hand, a little bit of English and polish, big shot maker. And what I love for Kyrie Irving right now is he seems content and happy.
Down low. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down to 2 on the bucket from Kyrie Irving.
Irving, an elusive scorer, so adept at finding space inside.
Conley, the pass to McDaniels. Gafford against Gobert. And here's Conley outside. And Davis pulls it down. For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Thompson kicks to Irving. They get it again. Gafford got it. Good job in the low post. Gafford's got it all tied up now for the Mavs.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Edwards looking it over. Edwards with confidence.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Klay Thompson is not about to let a 3 go unanswered. Big-time shot.
Edwards against Thompson. And the basket by Edwards.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
And here is Irving. He's got 9. Davis with a screen on Conley. Outside Irving. And Dallas again with the bucket.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependable.
Pass to Edwards. Here's the 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Back to Irving from the arc. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, there is a special nature to Kyrie Irving's ability to answer back with the 3.
Outside Edwards. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Davis.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Alexander Walker comes in for McDaniels. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. And another basket for Dallas.
Well, Dante Exum figuring it out in the pick and roll. He knows how to shoot off a screen.
Edwards with it. 22 points for him. And the wide open shot from Reed misses the three. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Edwards. Then there's Reed. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Garza in at the 5 down low. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Reed finds DiVincenzo. Here's Edwards. Edwards with a tough shot.
Well, you can see Anthony Edwards trying to probe and create an opportunity to get off the dribble drive, sees that window and exploits it.
Lively sets a screen for Irving to take the lead. Another three for Dallas. There is just no way to tell who is going to pull this one out.
When you've had this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays is going to be a momentum swinger.
Edwards with it. Guarded now by Irving. From 12 feet out. Edwards loves it in there.
Well, if you find yourself in between in that mid-range area, Anthony Edwards so confident. Rise and fire, young sir.
Here's Irving. And such a nice move to make the basket work. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Driving in. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Here's Alexander Walker. Ingles kicks to DiVincenzo. And the three off target.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Outside Irving. And Dallas again with the bucket.
Well, very hard to stop Kyrie Irving once he has his rhythm. Now he's relentless, seeking out some buckets.
Timeout.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Randall comes in for Joe Ingles. Daniels, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And it's Mike Conley in for Dante DiVincenzo. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. Now, he preached the importance of patience down the stretch. Coach said we're not going to get it all back at once. Let's take it one trip at a time. Make it simple, make it easy. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. For this screen on Conley. Three-pointer. And Kyrie Irving gets the three. Irving's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Mavs. Timberwolves trail by 3. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And Edwards with the stuff.
Anthony Edwards relishes big-time moments, and he delivers right there.
Conley against Irving. And there it is for him. Irving's got 26 points.
Guys, it doesn't get much bigger than that. Irving coming up huge right there with the bucket.
Thompson against Edwards. Gobert with the screen on Thompson. Edwards, that's good.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Outside Irving. Puts the move on. Randall grabs the board. Edwards against Thompson. Frames it from downtown.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Now, when the game is on the line, Kyrie is the guy you want taking the shot. He is a stone-cold finisher.
It's good.
We know this about Anthony Edwards. He is fearless in these moments. That's a big-time clutch delivery.
Points are an absolute must here.
And no time to waste. Not at this point in the game.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
Here's Irving. Minnesota with the rebound.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And the Timberwolves with possession. A 2-point game, and that's an intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And the first of two, no good, heartbreaker. And the second of two is good. That makes it a 3-point lead. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Dallas. On the wing, Thompson. The three won't fall.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
Let's prove it time. Fourth quarter. Don't get it done now. No more chances.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
And so the Timberwolves take the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless. Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris.
This one, BA, just ready for what the game offers up. They have young guys that are watching and getting experience from observation. But the guys on the court tonight, they're going to understand where it is that this game in a 6-minute stretch can be taken advantage of, and that could be the difference in the win.
Here are the 5 for the Lakers. At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Reeves. Back to Doncic. Out of bounds. It'll be the Clippers ball. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him if he thinks anyone has a better feel for the game than Luka Doncic, and he told me, I don't want to get into a comparison, but what I can say is that he controls the pace like no one else. You can't speed him up, you can't slow him down. Guys?
And Allie, thank you for that. Here's Reeves. No good there. Ooh, great D that time from Dunn. You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure.
Now here's Reeves. Back to Doncic. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
It's Powell on the wing. Here's Leonard. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Leonard's got 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Reeves. Doncic, no good. Leonard on the take.
And we continue to see Leonard and his patience being able to deliver the ball like that.
Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by, the Lakers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Reeves with a screen on Harden. From deep, here's Doncic. Another miss by Doncic. Here are the Clippers. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Leonard passes to Dunn. Powell outside for 3. Hits the three-pointer. 6 points for him.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Now here's Doncic. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Oh, my. Tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
Leonard outside. Here's Dunn. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
For the Clippers, Jones comes in for Zubats, and it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Dunn. Finney-Smith's checked in for the Lakers. Connect comes in for Reeves. Such a wide open look.
This right here, whew, this is how you want to play the game. With passion, with energy, just great hustle play right there.
Jones with a screen on James. Here's Powell. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the 3. Needs to keep doing this now.
Powell outside. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Leonard. And Leonard throws it down hard.
It looks like an orange in his hand, and Kawhi tenacious to the rim with that finish.
Kicks it to Doncic. Three-pointer. And the three-pointer goes. Doncic has got 13.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Clippers.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then it's Gabe Vincent. And it's Connect in at the 3. It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league. Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Bogdanovic. Still no points. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. So we'll see Bogdanović go to the line here. Austin Reeves picks one up. The Clippers making a switch here. Dunn's checked in.
Well, Bogdanović does those things that go underappreciated on the stat sheet, but much appreciated by the coaching staff. Such a valuable player.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, a lot of new developments for the Clippers this season, and obviously they have the new arena, new designs for their logo, jerseys, and court. But not only that, their G League team moving into a brand new arena in Oceanside, renewing the San Diego Clippers moniker. Brian, a lot to be excited about for this Clips team.
No question. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Here's Coffey. Back to Dunn. Top of the key. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Outside Reeves. Hachimura sets a screen. And there's Reeves. That one's good on the assist from Hachimura. Reeves has got 5 points in the quarter. The Clippers in the lead. And timeout called by Ty Lue. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
Kawhi Leonard's checked in for the Clippers. James Harden comes in for Bogdanović. James is checked in for the Lakers. Doncic comes in for Vincent. Three-pointer, Harden. Hachimura with a rebound. The Lakers have gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start of the second. James can't get it to go. The Clippers have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Leonard outside. 1:24 left in the second period. 13 feet out. Finney-Smith pulls it in. The Lakers trail. Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard, but Grant, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from three for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
Now here's Harden. No made baskets yet. Here's James from deep. Reeves. And again, the Lakers, no good.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Back to Harden. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter, and he makes it on the layup.
Well, Harden just outworking them inside. Could we say he wanted it more?
Pass to James. Doncic outside. 6 to shoot. The 3-ball. Oh, Luka with a deep one.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Pulls up on the wing. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Leonard's got 9 points. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. James Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Zubats in at the center position. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue. Powell for 3, sinks the tray. He's got 11.
Norman Powell really knocking it down here and hurting this team from distance.
James passes to Hayes. Now Doncic. The 3 is up. Luka comes right back with his own.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
To the paint. Here's Zubac. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. And the Clippers lead by 5.
No match for Zubac, overpowering the defender.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And there's the foul. It's on Ivica Zubac. That's his first foul. Outside Reeves. Here's Hayes. He gets it in there. Hayes has got his first bucket in this one. And Harden's got the ball here for the Clippers. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball.
Well, Harden, a true creator when he has the ball in his hand.
These are his first free throws of the game. That's good from Harden. Harden hits them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Outside Reeves. Back to James. LeBron, it's...
Everybody up for that one.
Goodness!
You could just feel that coming. Sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim. That time on display.
Now here's Harden. Leonard on the wing. Hachimura covering. Here's the teardrop. Kawhi, too strong inside.
Yeah, you could be as physical as you want with Kawhi Leonard. He just stays with it and is unshaken.
And despite his injury history, Kawhi still has the ability to take over games, Brent.
Yeah, does it feel, B.A., that Kawhi sometimes is even more patient and more deliberate in the way he delivers in games? I think he's the type of talent that can slow himself and the game down at his will and still be a lockdown defender.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 11. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists in the game. Doncic passes to James. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. LeBron fires one down.
Not the first, and certainly not the last time we'll see this. LeBron finding airspace.
Powell outside. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
Jones, he's checked in for Dunn. And the Lakers also making a change. Finney-Smith's checked in. James outside. Doncic outside. Luka! Get off me!
And their offense tonight is Luka, Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Leonard on the wing. He's got 13. Yep, that one's good.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Doncic with it. He's got 21. Finney-Smith a screen. Here's the 3. And Doncic with the 3. Doncic has got 8 points here in the quarter. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Clippers ahead. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Connect is out there with Gabe Vincent. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 5.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
And Leonard, a 3-level scorer as well as an offensive anchor for this team.
Pass to Hachimura. And stolen by Leonard. To the middle. Here's Jones. And he slams it in one-handed.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
LeBron fires and hits a 3.
This has been proven. It's a scientific fact, and it's hard to stop LeBron James from scoring.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. For the Clippers, Zubac. He's checked in for Jones. Powell comes in for Coffee. And it's Harden in for Bogdanovich. The Lakers making a switch here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, we're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall. Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Allie, thank you. Here's Doncic. Following the score by the Clippers. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And going right through the contact, Luka has tremendous strength, especially for a guy who handles the ball so much.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Now here's Harden. Fires for 3. It's Hayes with the rebound. Lakers trail by 3. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Zubac. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. One to the line for 1. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the he got his timing down.
Leonard doesn't shy away from these moments, embracing his role as a leader for his team.
From deep, here's Doncic on target from range. Doncic has got 17 points here in the second half.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Hachimura against Leonard. Rebounded by the Lakers. James outside. Here's Doncic. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
It's Hayes with the rebound. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 12-4 run. James. And slam dunk by James.
Wow, and there's a reason LeBron has the ball in his hands, so capable in those moments.
Zubac with a screen on Hachimura. Leonard for 3. Again, the miss by Leonard.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
Man, that's just tough because that would have tied up the score. That's a tough one to swallow here in the fourth.
On offense, here are the Clippers. They trail by 3. And it's good. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings them within 1. 32 seconds left in the final quarter. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Pass to Powell. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, you know, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And he ends up making the second. And that'll put him up 2. And Ty Lue has called a timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
A chance to tie it up here.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
Leonard outside. No good. And now they foul and stop the clock. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. So it's a narrow victory for the Lakers. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.